Who knows? Maybe we'll break 50 today.
Be good.
Alright. Well, us.
Sounds good.
Alright, good. Just want to make sure.
I put home stretch as the mood.
It is the home stretch.
Hopefully we're good.
In multiple ways.
Mine's 20%.
It's home stretch in multiple facets.
Mm-hmm.
Home stretch on finishing this piece. Home stretch on finishing our goal of 50 followers to become affiliated.
Yep. Should be the last thing we have to do.
Yeah, this should be the last thing.
Yeah.
A little watery. Maybe I should put more beans in. Yeah, it's probably
Good enough.
alright.
Should have Irished it up.
No, not today. Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie's here. What's up?
Hey, Jamie. This time we were the ones who were fashionably late. I had to get, casually be late with some Starbucks, as the white girls do,
It's not pumpkin spice time.
Oh, bitch! It's always pumpkin spice time.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That it was like stained glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him I said do a rainbow but without lines.
And then I did that.
Yeah, so that was pretty fucking cool. I love it. What's up, Louie?
Featuring Louie.
Hello, legendary stream. Am I live?
You are.
Hi stream.
Louie's here.
Hi, John.
Oh, John's here.
Is he? No, he's not.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying that. You're just saying that.
Damn.
I'm just guessing he's here.
Well, he will be here probably at some point. No, Louie's here to come play some Crusade with us after this.
Mm-hmm. Crusader. Oh yeah, the warp thing is really cool looking.
Yeah, I think it turned out really nicely.
Home screen? Yeah. This is our friend Jamie. Okay.
Yeah, Louie's here for also to see how the magic happens. It's super in-depth process of what goes on here at the Maeca Art Studios.
Oh yeah. Well, if I do get all this crazy money from not working 10 weeks,
Nice.
I am getting like a streaming setup.
Good luck. We've been still trying to find a fucking webcam for forever.
They're probably in stock again.
Everything's in stock now.
Yeah, we haven't looked.
Oh, we haven't? I thought we did.
Well, I don't really need to. My phone's pretty good, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Use whatever you have. If you don't need to go.
The only reason to get one is that it uses the Wi-Fi to like do that. So
Okay.
It kind of eats up some of the bandwidth. Probably couldn't hurt.
Okay. Well, I didn't know what the reason was. It's good to
I
know.
just never went to look back on to look it up again.
Understood. I just thought they were still out.
No, what's out right now is like computer motherboards, like the cheap ones.
Okay.
The really good, like $100 ones.
Yeah.
Graphics cards are still pretty hard to, or at least really expensive if you want.
Gosh, that's funny actually that you mentioned that because that's something we actually do kind of need for my computer. My computer's graphics card is it's old to say the least.
Right.
It's been chugging.
So what are you up to, Jamie? Did I see your meme? I'll go look it up. I need to remember to check Discord. I don't check that though.
Yeah, my Discord's actually logged into my personal account. I probably should just change it over to the business account since
Man, there's like a million notifications this night. I need to work this into my schedule.
Hey man.
Like 6 a.m. Check Discord. What do we got? I got it in the meme section. Oh shit, yes. Full Earth, hell yes.
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the aliens are coming back when they need breakfast. They're gonna fill it right up. Cereal. Yep.
Cereal and milk. Cereal and milk.
And milk.
Like the legendary song said.
It was prophesying the return.
Prophesizes the return. Those two guys knew what was up. They were aliens.
No, it's kind of like, the Talking Heads, where they knew that water was at the bottom of the ocean.
They knew it.
They didn't know they knew, but they knew.
They knew. Retrocausality.
Yeah.
They knew that they knew they knew.
They knew from the future and sent it back to themselves.
Said, hey man, this would be a pretty good song.
Bro, trust me. There's water at the bottom of the ocean. I saw the news in the future.
It's kind of like how we wanted to make a band by time traveling back in time so that we could be a JoJo reference.
Yeah. That'd be the bomb. It's the only reason to make a band. It's dope that Iraqi hears it and puts you in JoJo.
Honestly.
What are you doing in the sky?
Thanks.
It's really cool.
For those of you wondering at home what kind of materials I'm using tonight, these are koi watercolor.
John, not just water in the ocean, it's water at the bottom of the ocean. Way ahead of its time.
Relatively cheap materials.
Way ahead of its time.
Well, John is here now.
Now John is here.
I said hi to you earlier, but you weren't here.
Homeboy John Bagsky, the legendary.
Bagsky.
Yeah, it's just like how he's like slowing. Atlantis is in the big air bubble. Hell yeah.
That's a good movie, actually.
Hole in the bottom of the sea. Yeah, definitely. What do we got? Fake media brainwashing.
Is it the communist gangster computer god?
Obviously. That's how they do it, man.
I'm sorry.
The murder hornets flew over here on the 5G. They just use coronavirus as a cover to take over the government. Nancy Pelosi, she's just a swarm of murder hornets in a suit.
There was something new that's like a new thing that's happening to the world.
Well, it is June. Well, no, wait.
What was it?
Oh, if we're down for Atlantis chat, then we need to bring the Godzilla movie in versus Megalon.
Oh, yeah.
Atlantis.
That
under
was.
the sea?
Yeah.
They sent Megalon up to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And El Santo versus Blue Demon in Atlantis.
Yeah.
Which has nothing to do with actual Atlantis, but is fucking sweet.
Because it's El Santo.
Yeah, El Santo.
My boy.
Which fine.
I'm trying to find what the new thing is.
Oh, that's happening this month? Because, yeah, every month has been something new. Like, January was World War III.
Yeah.
February was Australia was on fire.
Well, it'll be World War III again now, then.
Is it?
Well, yeah, between China and India.
Are they having it?
I mean, there was some shooting at least.
Really?
So,
is that what the
you
new
hear
thing?
about that?
No, I didn't. I don't go on the news anymore just because of the fact that it's been,
There's one single shot fired.
Yeah.
World War III. Nah, just kidding.
Atlantis
I mean, that's how
got some rides and merch at Disneyland, definitely.
That's how World War I started.
Oh yeah, Yemen. Yeah, nothing new in Yemen. Everyone's still dead. Yemen and Syria.
Man, I really didn't realize I was out of it that badly. I apologize.
Oh, do they actually de-escalate near the border?
So what's happening?
Last I heard, they were sending more people there, or at least India was. I know China is stretched really thin everywhere, so
Look
I've
at
heard they can't really afford to fight a war.
yeah, that sounds right.
Because they have all those people they're pissing off in the South China Sea, so they have to they have to stay around there.
China's being very aggressive, huh? Okay, this is interesting. I didn't know anything about this, to be honest with y'all, Chad. I've been a bit preoccupied with America news.
That's been going on for years. That China expanding to the sea.
No, I knew that part. I'm talking about specifically this in
The actual fight. Yeah.
Yeah, with India.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been kind of off the news just because it's been super rough, and most of the news I follow right now has been American news, just because that's where I live.
That's true. It did just happen. And also, John is right. The only news is American news. The world is fake.
Bagsky?
The world is fake. The entire world is fake.
Fake.
None of it is real.
Yeah, hold it up to the light if you can see through it.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Yeah. Yeah, if your hand is bigger than your face, then the world is fake.
You know that.
Yeah.
Wanna try that? No, Matt has a really big face. I don't think that counts.
Yeah, no, my head's huge. I don't think it would work. My hands are way too small for that to work.
John, it is Louis.
Yeah, it's Louis.
Is that Louis?
Louis? Every Louis became more intense.
And more concerned.
Intense and concerned.
Louis intensifies.
Yeah. This coffee's actually pretty good now. It's taking a bit. I guess it was needing to settle a bit.
But yeah, we went to Torchy's and that place was packed.
Yeah, it's packed. So obviously Corona's over.
Everyone was licking all the doorknobs. Things are back to normal.
Yeah, everyone's licking doorknobs. It's great.
You heard it here from Wes.
Jamie, I know you're probably the most ecstatic.
Yeah.
As I remember specifically, you loved to lick doorknobs.
Yeah.
From your past meeting that you had.
The Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. I only know a little bit about stuff like that. That's the Chad Zone, right?
Yeah, the Chad. Well, I know the Chad Zone is in Seattle right now.
Yeah, the Hyper Chad Zone.
Because I know that they've declared like there's areas that are just not America anymore, or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Jamie says it is hard to lick the doorknobs with a mask on.
That sounds about right.
Oh, that's okay. So it's Chaz. I'm saying Chad because there was I think it was an Onion article or someone that was like, Trump will set up a Chad zone right next to them so that they'll be bullied and feel inferior. And that everyone's name will be Chad there. And they'll refer to themselves in third person.
Oh, jeez. It's like miserable, but it sounds real. Maybe that's why it's miserable.
What'd y'all get at Torchy's? Actually, I wasn't there. What'd you end up?
I got for my troubles of driving there. I got 2 chicken tacos because I can't do the pork, beef, or anything like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ellen and Sabrina got something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they also got a lemonade and a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. And I got coronavirus from Torchy's.
Nice.
Because that place was packed.
Yeah.
But no, I wore a mask and everything. I kept people safe from me
Mm-hmm.
because people were not respecting me back.
Well, of course not.
This is America.
Dude, America is about personal freedom, not public safety. Those are two
Personal
completely different things
freedom.
that can never mesh,
Yeah.
ever.
Freedom and killing people.
You can never mesh those. No queso. Yeah, I don't know. I guess not.
I mean, I didn't get queso. I'm not doing. I'm trying to lose weight, chat.
Calvin says the queso is literal fire in both meanings.
That sounds nice. Again, I'm trying to lose weight, so like I'm trying to eat healthier. And the only reason I ate out was tonight instead of cooking my food was because DoorDash would not deliver, and Ellen needed to be someplace at 7, so here I am. But
Jamie says she loves this blue.
thank you.
Is this the
I agree, John. Losing
Trash.
weight is for
pile of
suckers.
garbage?
Pretty much,
Just
yeah.
gain it.
No,
Those are just old. They're not. You can have that if you want. It's damaged. It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm what's the word? Well, it's not about like losing weight in the sense that I just want to look better. It's losing weight in the sense I want to feel better. It's different. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, like I don't like going to the bathroom and being like, oh man, I wonder if this is going to be painful or not. That sort of thing. / I like to wake up feeling I got energy, stuff like that. So eating healthier and losing weight is a part of that process. So plus also eating healthier and being healthier is like way cheaper in the long run. Like I don't know how much, if you guys know how much a fucking surgery costs to have your gallbladder removed, but let me tell you, you couldn't afford it.
Weird flex, but continue.
$7,000.
$7,000.
For those of you who don't get that, that is
You
a...
got the Star-Lord jacket with it, too.
Yeah, I did. I got a free Star-Lord jacket,
Free
too.
Star-Lord.
And
Star-Lord
some Invisalign.
Yeah. Calvin says eat bananas.
Mm-hmm. I try to eat a banana every once in a while. I'm more of a person with... I more prefer apples and pears, things like that. Also, pineapple is a fruit I usually
I
try.
haven't had a pear in forever. That
Dude,
sounds so good.
pears are good.
That sounds so good.
Asian pear.
Oh, yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Ash, what's up?
How's it going, y'all?
We've got health chat going right now.
Yeah, sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but, you know, quarantine's over, COVID-19's over. You guys got to go back to the gym and start working on that beach bod.
John, don't you bring Bananakin into this.
Oh, God bless a fucking America. I should have known this was coming.
Shout out to John Bagski for the 50, I don't know, fiber that you just, for the 50 fiber that you just donated to us.
Chat, send Matt all your potassium.
Send us fiber.
Connect to your 5G and send fiber directly to Matt.
Y'all are wild.
He needs it. He can't eat and paint at the same time.
It's true.
It's the only way you can get fiber right now.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, nice. Pho? Ooh, that sounds good.
Dude, I haven't had pho in a while. A long while.
Yeah. Also, I can't wait to see this Kaguya costume. That's gonna be great.
Oh, damn. I'm still waiting to see the Claudia, what was it? Klaus?
Which one?
Oh, God, I can't even believe I'm...
Oh, Katarina Klaus.
Cloudarina, yeah, Katarina.
I want to see that Izu she was working on.
Yeah, that too, the Izu cosplay.
No.
I want to see someone do the Katarina cosplay just because I want to see them have the pocket snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so much fun stuff to be doing.
Switch out from carbs for protein. What is that?
Switch out the carbs for protein? Yeah, that makes sense. The carbs right now, I mean, I do still eat toast, things like that. I probably should stop that, though, like stop getting bread with peanut butter. The only carb I should probably be eating is rice, and even then it should be brown rice, not the white rice I've been eating. And yeah, protein is definitely something I lacked this past week because we were at our friend's lake house, and you know, anytime we go there, it's nothing but junk food. So you know, and we also did both eat a carton of Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Yes.
Which I'm probably still reeling from that one.
I'm over mine.
Let me tell you, Chad. That shit hurt.
I mean, you gotta eat ice cream while you watch chick flicks.
I know, but I think next time we'll do cookie dough.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
Did you actually watch?
Yeah,
We were watching Mystic Pizza.
yeah, Mystic Pizza.
You have to watch at least one chick flick while you're showing
Really?
the lake
Oh,
house.
you gotta watch the lake house.
Yeah, well, that was the first one we did. That was the first one we did.
Yeah. No,
First time we went.
don't worry. We know the joke. We know the meme.
Yeah.
Yes.
The time traveling dimensional
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves mailbox. Ash says, "What are your fitness goals, Matt?"
My fitness goals. Well, originally it was to lose.
He wants to be All Might. Doesn't count.
That's fair. Close. No. I wanted to. I want to lose like at the beginning of the year. I wanted to lose 7 pounds, but I don't know how much I've gained since this stupid quarantine happened, and I stopped eating and exercising regularly. That was my original goal, was just to lose 7 pounds. Now I'm probably like lose 7 pounds and be a bit. I don't know what's the male equivalent of a size 0.
Size 0.
Size 0. We'll go with that for those of you who know in chat. What is
I think it's probably extra medium.
extra medium? All
Extra
right.
medium.
Nice.
That's what I would go with.
Yeah, go extra medium.
John says you need to do 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 100 push-ups, 100 followers, and 100 OnlyFans.
Nice.
I feel like the OnlyFans is going to be the hardest part of that regimen. Also, apparently sit-up. I never know which one's which anymore. I feel like I keep hearing sit-ups are bad for you and you should just do planks. Never do sit-ups because it's bad for your back.
Well, planks are always good for you. So
Yeah,
just always do planks.
No, I understood that part. Like
Calvin says for waist, it's 30 or lower, he thinks.
30 or lower. Well, my waistline right now is 32, 33. But like, that's just because the roll of fat goes over the pants, you know, like.
Your body adapts.
Yeah.
It adapts to pants.
Yeah.
Bump the light.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. You're right. I did. Totally did. Yeah. That's what I get. What? Did I bump it again? What the fuck?
Is it just dead?
Maybe. Yeah, I think he's just dead.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, well.
Oh well, Chad.
Sailor V.
Streaming in the dark.
Life finds a way. By that I mean Wes can probably change the settings. Maybe.
It's not so bad. The bottom half is pretty dark now.
That's my shadow. The true self getting in the way.
The true self.
But yeah, basically I guess I got a suit that I got from being invited to Eric's wedding, and by God I mean I was forced to pay for. Still not bitter. That I fit in, but just I don't fit in comfortably. So that's also probably part of the goal, is to get comfortable in that suit.
Ash says, "I thought sit-ups were only bad for you if you have back problems already."
Well,
But she doesn't know. She does those and planks.
I will tell you right now, I do have back problems. As someone who sits hunched over a desk all day,
Yeah.
I have extreme back problems. I also have a very weak core. I could tell mainly just because of the fact that whenever I'm standing, all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, I'm now slouching. Instead of, being consistently, up and at 'em. You know, I gotta remind myself to suck it up and, stand up straight. Yeah, that's my technically personal health goal, is just, to fit into those suits comfortably. And then, I already broke my, I want to get my 5K back to under 30 minutes like it was before quarantine. Right now I'm at 34 minutes, which is pretty good. But, again, getting it back down to 30 and then going and running regularly 3 times a week would be preferred. I ran twice this week and my knee has been really not feeling it, so I gotta either A, dial it back, or B, stretch it out a little better. I don't want to get.
Calvin says, "Do yoga for your back issues. It worked for Hank Hill." John says, "Running is bad for your knees."
I know running's bad for the knees. That's why I run on a treadmill and have a knee brace on while I run.
I'm lazy. I just walk around the neighborhood a couple times.
I mean, walking apparently is just as good as running in certain regards, but
So,
running is like good for you if you're wanting to do it in short bursts. Like you walk for like 2 hours.
I walk for about an hour. I walk for 2 hours. That'd be really long.
I feel like it's
It would be enjoyable, but it would be really long.
That's fair. Well,
Get really lost just walking.
I'd be lost.
Well, I just do laps around the neighborhood.
Oh,
but
okay.
no, I wouldn't get lost.
Well,
if you walk for 2 hours, that's
Maybe,
when,
yeah. If I did it blindfolded.
that's when
I
the
mean-
mind starts playing tricks on you. How
Yeah.
much time
Oh,
has
okay.
passed? Did I take the left turn? Oh no!
don't know how much time has passed.
It's all left turns, and I
Right.
somehow messed up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about John's crazy dislocated.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What happened to your knee, John?
Oh no. Everyone's got knee stories now. It's become knee chat. Yeah, Ash's knees.
yeah. I remember Ash was talked about that a while ago that's because you were running every day though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Ryan Coach knee all jacked up. Knee chat right now.
Hey man, knees are kind of sexy.
Bro, we're talking about serious knee problems. Don't bring your fetishes into this.
That's fair.
That's just selfish.
Look, man,
That's what that is.
I'm a selfish person. I'm a fucking American. What do you?
Exactly.
I'm an American.
You went to Torchy's today.
I went to Torchy's today because it's my
Yeah.
goddamn American right to go get fucking Corona. Apparently, apparently.
If I want a Corona soft taco, damn it, you better give me one.
Apparently.
Man, yeah, no, this world's fucking wild right now because I can actually tell you this now. My library is set to open to the public on the 6th of July, and no one's required to wear a mask when they come in.
We're not hating on Torchies. We're just hating on I guess everything in general.
We're hating on people who are not wearing masks and social distancing.
John says breathing techniques will give you good cardio.
Yeah, I got a pretty good breathing habit ready for that. It's weird, kind of actually, John. I don't remember if you watched part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at all.
You could get the Haman.
Well, it's kind of, no, legit though. Like, so I wear that.
Work on that Demon Slayer.
Well, because I wear that mask all day is the reason why I went with JoJo, the Haman reference.
Yes.
Because I wear that mask all day, and it's really hard to breathe in that mask. So I have to focus my breathing to be, so I don't pass out / get too hot from wearing the mask and having all the hot breath there. So I have to change my breathing style to match with my workflow. And I'm like, and then I go run, and I'm like, all of a sudden breathing is so much easier now that I don't have this mask on. It's weird.
Calvin says, I guess you guys are outside Dallas County because masks are required for all businesses.
We are, yes.
Out of business also.
We're okay. So, let's explain the logistics of that statement, and then explain to you why we're not required to force people wear masks. So technically, we're from Collin County, so that's one of the reasons. 2, we are not a business. The library is a public space. It is a public entity that is meant to be, for where people can go and, hang out, basically. We're basically, think of us as like a glorified park.
You can go there and look at porn.
Yeah, you can go there and look at porn. Yeah, that's the thing you can do.
That's what you can go do.
But yeah, so basically that's why we cannot force people to wear masks. We can highly encourage it. We can say, hey, you can't, and we can tell them, hey, please stay 6 feet away from me. This is for your safety and mine as well. But we're going to be fully open to the public. I think the only thing that'll be, socially distanced is our computer arrangement. We'll have every other computer will be available, and then we'll also have it still by appointment like we have right now. But other than that, no, everyone else can just go get they can come in. They don't have to wear a mask. They don't have to socially distance. We just have to constantly tell them, hey, get your shit and get out.
There's no way to stop them from looking at porn. That's impossible.
That is very much impossible.
That's impossible. That's even harder than making them wear a mask.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we have a lot of people who have just come in there and it's you're like, oh, mind your own business. And you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Why are these people fucking here? Shit's rough is what I'm trying to tell you, chat.
Library's wild. It's like the Wild West full of more folks.
It's a godless place.
Can you get workman's comp for contracting corona?
No, actually.
Yeah.
They actually had to sign a thing that said we have the ability to not go to work, but we won't be paid. And if we do it 3 times, we can be liable to be fired. To spice everything up, my favorite thing about it actually is that instead of getting hazard pay or any sort of compensation for the fact that we're going to have to be working in a very unsafe environment in the public, they did, however, give us masks that were made in China that have the City of Plano logo on it, so we're Plano employees, because that's going to end up probably being part of my dress code to wear the official Plano Public Library mask.
Gotta keep it official. It's about branding.
I am, yeah. You got a brand.
It's about branding.
It's about branding. That's our brand.
No, I think if he gets corona, they'll just invite more people in without sanitizing it.
Well, no, if I get corona, I get 14 days paid sick leave, but that's only if I get corona. Now, if I just don't feel like working and I don't have any symptoms or anything like that, and I just, don't feel safe, that's when it's like, hey, you get fucked. But until then, no, it's fine. But but the fact that it's only fine when I get corona is the frustrating aspect of this whole entire scenario that I'm in. Sorry to vent at you, chat, but I just find this whole thing just really, utterly silly. I'd rather vent to you, chat, than to Wes. I mean, love you, Wes, but I don't think you could take all of this burden upon yourself.
Sure.
I feel like the weight of chat can handle it, though.
Yeah. Oh, the burden just wicks right off me. I'm like Nike Under Armour.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's
Nice.
not gonna bother me, man. Vent to me all you want, bro. I'll be good.
Appreciate you.
No
Wes
problem.
doesn't care about anything.
It's true. It's all good in the hood.
It's all good in the hood.
I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. We just had a bro moment on stream.
Bro moment. All bromo.
But you don't want that friendship to end. No homo.
Lonely Island, man. They wouldn't know what they're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Just randomly messing with our hand statue.
Yeah. Hey, man, my mom gave me that.
I have to touch the hand. It wants the touch of somebody who cares.
No, I don't think you just have to touch the hand, Louis. I feel like you have to touch everything.
Oh yeah, I have to touch everything.
Yeah, it's...
First thing I touched when I came in here, his butt.
Yeah, it's true. He did touch my butt. I would say don't tell Ellen, but she might be into it. I don't know.
Most girls I know are into it.
It depends on the guy who's with me, I guess. I don't really claim to know what my
Fujo logic.
Yeah, well, it's not the fact that it's just Fujo logic. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out Ellen's tastes in regards to, hey, who's okay to be shipped with me, and who's the top and who's the bottom in those ships.
The salespeople don't have to wear masks?
I'm used
Oh
to
my god.
In where?
At the warehouse. Let me guess, and they walk out there too without a mask on and cough right in your face because the customer is angry?
Yeah, that sounds
I
right.
can only hope. That sounds like that place.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, America fucking is just super fucked by this virus. Like, man, like, we did not go into this virus well equipped. Like, fuck! Like, you got scientists and you have too many people who are like, scientists are all a bunch of fucking liars. This isn't that bad. And everyone's dying, and then you're like, maybe it is. And then the moment things start looking better, you're like, okay, everybody, it's fine to come out now. And the scientists are like, wait, no, stop. And then they're like, nope, can't hear you. I gotta go to, it's summertime, gotta go to the beach.
I'm just gonna wait 10 months and see how many babies come out of quarantine.
Oh, dude, there's gonna be so many fucking babies.
Mm-hmm.
All the quarantine baby booms.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be so mad when there's like a bunch of fucking kids.
Too many kids.
It's like, look, we were doing fine with the no kids thing. Like, we had like less kids than the baby boomers were. And I was like, that's a good thing. We don't want that many kids. There's too many of us already. Now there's gonna be a boom in children? Oh, it's disgusting. You hate to hear it.
Oh man, I can't wait to see all the people named Corona. You sit on that chair, watch out, it's missing a wheel. Just say no.
All the children named Corona?
James says how many are going to be named some variation of Corona.
Ugh.
That sounds great.
That sounds...
Corona, Coronalia, Coronia.
That like
Piranha.
sucks, cause like I'm like, man, I hate it only because I'm like, that sounds so plausible. It's so frustratingly plausible. Man, the human race is terrible.
Somebody already named their twins Corona and COVID.
Nice.
Really?
COVID for the boy and Corona for the girl.
Man, those kids are gonna get beat up.
COVIDson, Cove for short. For the dudes, that's a funny one.
Dude, those kids are gonna get beat up.
I don't know, man. Maybe the kids just won't want to touch them. That might be like a protective thing.
Like a protective,
That's like their power, you know?
like a protective charm.
Yeah. Oh, I do like that one. That's a good way to write it.
K-Rona.
K-Rona. It's K-A-Y-ROHNA.
All right, we're gonna have a challenge.
Oh shit.
Who can write Corona?
The best Corona name?
Yeah, the best way of writing Corona.
Oh, dude, Josh is here.
Right.
Oh hey Josh, how's it hanging?
Corona is good right now. It's a top one until we find something better.
This is a giant lady, like to fight all the kaijus, you know, kind of like Ultraman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the scarf is really cool. Corona, that's a good way to do it. Quorohnea. That's a good one.
That's-
like that.
Try to pronounce that, Wes.
It's probably just Corona.
Well, no, hold on. We gotta go to the original Japanese.
Oh, you're right. It's the only way I knew that it was George Joestar, despite it being spelled as Jorge.
Oh,
Shit.
that was one of my favorite fucking moments in the Kinokuniya. No, dude, it's George Joestar.
Bro, it's written.
I know it's written Jorge, but it's so fucking funny. Oh, Lordy, I love to see it.
Corona.
Coronas. Courtney.
Courtney. I love that video. All those names, and at the end, it's just Courtney.
I feel like this topic's getting a little out of hand. After we're done with this really good name thing, is anyone been playing the new Pokemon expansion?
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Isle of Armor?
Not me. Here was one that ties into what we were talking about earlier. Coronia.
Ah.
Knee.
Ah, someone make a callback to the knee joke.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have knee problems too. Whenever it starts to like rain or something, my just legs start hurting.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I got that thing. Whatever that thing is called.
The old man rain knee.
Yeah.
Whenever it's gonna rain or it starts raining, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
My knees can tell the weather.
Hey, man.
Oh yes, Pokemon Snap. That's gonna be hype.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited
I
for
can't
Snap. Yeah. Josh was talking to me about how it's not by Game Freak, and that's why it looks so pretty.
Oh man.
I was like,
Makes sense.
yeah, I was like, that makes sense, yeah.
Pokemon Snap for money.
Dude.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
I'm down.
Remind me of the video I saw before. Let's go.
I would put on a Pokemon Snap music, but
Oh, no.
we would get
Okay,
copyright
I'm gonna catch
strikes.
this. I'll watch this video later.
What is this?
It's, I don't know if it was about first names or something. It says teachers in 2026, so I'm guessing it's gonna be about ridiculous names.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out later.
In 2026.
Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Clap. Yeah, right.
There's also Pokemon Smile that you can catch Pokemon by brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
It's like a little phone app.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I've never wanted to brush my teeth until this moment.
You never have either.
Never
I
wa-
have. I definitely have.
I've never once seen you do it. Just like I've never once seen Devin shower.
I've never seen him in the shower. Therefore, he never showers.
Yeah.
He just turns the water on.
I've seen Devin in the shower, so.
Have you?
Yeah, right here the other day.
Oh, damn.
Right after you.
Nice. Nice.
Just kidding, guys.
Is he, though?
Am I, though?
Probably not. All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Have you been keeping track, by the way? I feel like I've sang a lot and you haven't.
Did we? I don't remember that. I don't remember us singing anything.
I sang
we've just
that-
mostly been complaining about the library.
I sang that Lonely Island song.
Oh, did
You
you?
have two on you.
I'll fuck it. I'll just add it in. I'll just put it as.
And look, it's not complaining, it's venting, it's
I'll Put it
different.
as infinite. You're good. You're good.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
Infinite, because I'm lazy. No, it's infinite.
It's different, Wes. It's semantics.
Well, the giant woman thing is from Steven Universe.
Yeah. It's a pretty good show, actually.
I only know that song from a clip from Hammer You Hell.
Yeah, that's the best part about that joke.
That's all I know it from.
That's at least my favorite part of the joke.
That's it.
That's the only way Wes knows it from. No, I think that show was actually pretty good. It took a while for it to come out, but when it was all out, yeah, it was pretty good. It's like it's one of those shows that's weird that I feel like you should binge watch it just because like when I was watching it, and it wasn't even like week to week, it'd be like week to week, then all of a sudden year to year, and you're like, man, what is happening? I have to go rewatch everything just to remember what's happening because it's just been, so long since like the last episode was like, going on. And because they also, since that show is sometimes episodic and then sometimes has like actual overarching plot stuff going on, like when they get to overarching plots, I'm like, okay, hold on, I need to go back. Wait, what was this? What were we doing before we started going off about these watermelon Steves? Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
But what are we doing?
Oh, Louis, remind me when we're off stream and I'll show you what happened to Shane.
Oh wow. Okay.
No, I found this. It's just hilarious.
We all just thought that Shane was using like the skin of police officers.
Oh no!
And then we'll let your imagination tell you what the hell he was.
Oh no!
Yeah, Shane's been. Yeah, Shane was. Shane's been. What's the word? Yeah, MIA for forever. Ever since you guys beat him into submission, he just couldn't.
Actually, no, he won. I think he won the last time. We played Catan and he won.
Yeah, Catan's easy for him to win though, because that's a simple game.
Oh yeah, and that's all random. So.
Yeah.
And also, Devin just gave him the win too.
Also, I know that Josh will never play that game again. Mainly not because of the fact that it's a bad game. It's just because it's got hexagons. Hexagons.
I'm not a fan of hexagons.
Read this.
Out loud?
Just read it. Yeah.
Oh. Who said that?
This is in a review for this haunted bridge.
Oh my god.
I just noticed it one time. I went to look that place up because someone mentioned it. And so that's how we found out.
Alright.
He's now the bridge demon.
Now we know.
Yeah, you know what happened to him. He became the bridge demon.
Shane has got 3 very significant wins. Funny how you remember all the times that Shane wins, but you don't really remember all the times that you win yourself.
Yeah.
Well, it's because he's one of those sore winners.
Oh, he's a super sore winner. Like when he was talking, like I remember when he won, what was it? The Resident Evil card game thing.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he won because he did the obvious, like the arrow strat thing, like the real cheat. And then like after he won, we were like all looked at each other and was like, oh, this is why we don't play this game anymore.
Oh, okay.
This game is extremely exploitable.
The arrows or do flamethrower. Just put a flamethrower on your partner.
This game is extremely easily to exploit.
Yeah, that's how you play the Resident Evil card game.
You just
You could just not use the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
If you play without partners, it's a little better.
Oh, the partners.
The partners is like dumb. Because you just send your partner, and then even if your partner dies, there's like no consequence.
Yeah, that was part of it too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I like the gun that lets you go, like, fight the mansion again, because obviously the more chance you get to swing, the more points you can get. Mm-hmm. And I also like combining, I think there's one that lets, like, doubles your knives or something. I don't know what it is.
I think I know.
Or it's like a +10 to your knives, and you just go in with all the knives.
Yeah.
yeah. I do remember that card. Yeah, it's been a while, but I remember that one. Yeah.
And with Leon, I think one of the
knife battle.
Yeah, he's got like plus knives just as a hero power. So it's
he's got an ogre slaying knife +9 against ogres.
You're not even there. You're at the bar getting drunk. That was
my favorite thing was whenever Brandon didn't even have a weapon and he went in. He said, "I'm going in with my fist."
Yeah.
First he did it with one knife, and then he did it with his fist, and he got the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny as shit. His fist
I
was.
think that was that during the Wishbone Marathon?
Yeah, it was.
You know
Yeah.
what? I think it was.
During
Yeah.
the like 15-hour Wishbone Marathon or something.
I think I remember that. I remember a Wishbone Marathon happening.
We went through like 70% of Wishbone.
Which, if you haven't watched Wishbone, by the way, chat,
It's awesome.
it's awesome.
What's the story? Wishbone. That's the only one I'm gonna sing.
Put a Louis counter up.
Right. Kippy and the Age of Wonder Beasts. No, I don't know this.
That sounds familiar.
Is that new? Okay. Oh, Kipo. I don't know what that is still.
I think it is new. Is it
It's on Netflix.
It's on
That's what Jamie
Netflix.
says.
Yeah, then I do know this show mainly because I think Jamie has sent me this. But yeah, no, that show looks good.
What is it about? Wonder Beasts, I can only assume.
You got it. You got it in one.
Got it.
I got it.
A protagonist named Kipo and some Wonder Beasts.
So you nailed it.
Yeah. What's the genre? Was it like action or kind of a mix of everything?
It's more like whimsical, kind of, from what I remember.
Okay.
At least it felt more whimsical. I don't know. That's from the trailer, though.
Battery time.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I'm gonna have to be over this for a long time anyway. I actually thought this was gonna be a short stream because I was just had to color this, but you know, I forgot how like landscapes actually take a while to do, especially when it's traditional media. Which actually reminds me, I did apply to some jobs to work as a background artist for some animation stuff. So.
Oh, nice.
Send him a few pictures I've done that are like scenery and stuff. See how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe since the world's ending, they'll throw me a bone and hire me. Well, actually, wait. The world's not ending anymore. You're right.
The world ended.
It already did. Yeah.
It's already over. That's why everyone's at Torchy's Tacos.
The world has ending.
Yeah, they ended the ending. Yeah.
Remember, the world ended with you.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Ooh. That's a good. For those of you who don't get that reference, that's a really fucking good game, and you should play it. Shame on you. Shame on you for not playing The World Ends With You. It's on the Switch now.
Adventure and defeat the big bad. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a show. Yeah, those are always good. Those are always fun. Is it like animated, CG, or?
It's 2D. Last I remembered.
Okay.
Which was why, actually, honestly, in more honesty, I was actually interested in it because CG shows usually take me out of it. I think the only CG show I actually watch is Ruby.
I like the CG in Dorohedoro.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is
I
technically
thought that
CG.
was fine.
Yeah, that CG didn't bother me nearly as much.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty well done.
Yeah, it was definitely well done. One of the ones that have that good CG. Now that I think about it, it's hard to say. They usually don't do it very well. All I can think of is that CG bear from.
Land of Illustrious? I
Yes.
never watched it.
Yeah, that one had a pretty decent CG.
I know it's CG. That's the one with all the gem people.
Yeah. Hoseki no Kuni.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the gem one. I know, I remember in Japan they actually had like a geological exhibit that was the
Based-
actual rocks, and they would have the character next to it who was there,
Yeah.
so that people could see the real ones. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it's always
That
so
was kinda
funny.
cool.
It's always so funny too when anime does like stuff because like I remember when Cells at Work was coming out, everyone was starting to be healthier. Like same with like when One Punch Man came out, there was a whole fad of
Euro Camp. There was a bunch of people started camping.
Yeah.
when Euro Camp was on the air.
yeah. People started cooking when Shokugeki was on air.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember there was a whole mess of like just things happen because anime.
Wow. People can make an anime about people wearing masks and staying at home.
Seems too real. That seems too unrealistic. I don't think we'll get any sales. It seems like a tough sell. Tough sell.
An anime about fighting a pandemic.
There is a board game about that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I know the video game where you're trying to cause a pandemic.
Yeah, the classic. Oh. And that's true. Anime fans never go outside. I've never even had the sun touch me once.
Yeah. I'm what you call a hikikomori.
Yeah. No, it's just I pay that guy who used to hold P. Diddy's umbrella.
Nice.
Yeah, so the sun never touches me now.
I personally pay Marines to hold the umbrella for me, just like Obama.
Nice. Yeah, that was a good one.
Remember
That video was hilarious with all
video.
those Obama scandals.
Oh my god.
But they missed the terrorist hand
signals,
signal
yeah.
with Michelle. That was the most controversial.
Are these terrorist hand signals?
I can't believe they missed that one.
They also talked about they had a bit with Jordan Klepper and all of his best of talking to Trump ralliers and Trump supporters and stuff like that. My god, they're like I'm not the type of person that can watch those videos for very long, and it's like a 9-minute video of the compilation of them just being stupid and crazy, and I couldn't get past like 1 minute. I was just like, man, this used to make me laugh, but now it's just like, this is depressing. I don't like this anymore.
It's a bad emperor period, don't worry.
Now I know we'll get over it, but like, man, it sucks to be a part of it.
Ooh, this is a good color for this water.
Yeah.
Matches the tape perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, lovely little pond down here.
Happy little lake.
Mm-hmm. Freezes over in the winter, we'll go ice skating. Save any little ducks that get stuck.
Oh, speaking of, the new chapter for Way of the House Husband was really funny.
Oh, that manga is amazing.
Yeah,
I want that to have an anime. So
yeah,
bad.
right? It's begging for an anime or a live action at least.
It needs. Chat, you guys seen Way of the House Husband? Or read it, I guess?
Yeah, and
It's hilarious.
oh yeah, it's looking great. Like, holy shit, is it funny?
I'm looking for the white stuff. Granulated.
Yeah, all nice and granulated. We do not have that, sir.
We do not have that.
He's asking for flour.
Corey in the house. No, that's already an amazing anime. We already have that.
Corey's in the house.
Corey is in the house tonight.
Yeah, that anime was already made. And it was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man, yeah, I forgot about that. No, I know what you're getting at.
Oh, you read some chapters, Ash? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
With the Roomba.
Dude, the Roomba. There's a chapter, the most recent chapter involved the dog sitting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Part of me ever wonder, when I read it, I'm like, I wonder how the actual Yakuza think about this fucking manga.
I hope they love it.
Yeah, I'm betting they do, because like they probably like love those Yakuza games too.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be hard not to. Maybe they're reading it and they're like, man, I wish this was me.
Yeah, right?
Squad goals.
Yeah. Because, like, man, there's some, like, really stupid stuff in there. Like, they're all, like, on Instagram. They're, like, running in the dog park together, doing derpy shit. Like, man, is it hilarious.
And good.
Yeah, it's coming together.
Some vibrant scenes going. Is the stream going a little janky? I'm not sure.
Oh, someone.
I don't know. It was kind of. Nash said she was having problems. It's you, maybe?
I mean, it is.
I don't know. Everyone's on the internet right now over here. We've got we're streaming. Devin is trying to destroy free speech with his job, and the girls are playing D&D on Skype.
Yeah. So. So yeah.
So the internet is going intense.
It's going hard. It's
We're
turning.
gonna have to call up and get the Mega Million MPs.
Yeah. It's download speeds, man.
But we care about the uploads.
Can you get multiple networks?
Okay, we'll just get the T1 line right in. Actually, I don't know if T1 is even good anymore. That was like the dream back in the day.
Can we get 5G?
Dude, of course.
For you,
You just gotta gather all the murder hornets together.
for you, of course.
Get the losers off. This is the only thing that can bring revenue in.
I mean, yeah, maybe not now. Technically, we're all fair game at this point. In fact, actually, if we're going by who's bringing in revenue, that'd be Devin. Devin was the only one who's bringing in revenue.
Yeah, his job. Yeah, his internet job. Technically, he's the one bringing in internet money.
Yeah, he's the one who's bringing in internet money right now, Chad. I'm sorry to break it to y'all. If we were going by that logic, I wouldn't be here.
All right. Single-handedly saving the world from free speech.
Like, look, chat, like, I'm doing art. Art doesn't make you money. That's just not a thing.
Oh, nice. Ash says that her friend was the house husband, and then she did closet cosplay for the wife.
Nice. That's awesome.
The wife is awesome.
Yeah, the wife is
So
tier
funny.
as fuck.
She's fucking
Yeah. Oh my god. There was a chapter where the wife got her to got him to go like to the store in the sticks to get her that poly precure.
Oh, nice.
Shit. It's like, all right, you have to say this line in order to get it, and he's just trying to say it. And it's just like the dumbest shit because they're like all super.
Oh, that looks awesome.
They're all super terrified. Oh damn! That looks like almost exactly like the dude
That's amazing. With
with the dogo. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I fucking love it.
Oh, that's so good.
I fucking love it.
Pure fire.
I remember that one that was at Anime LA. That one that he like had the.
He had a Roomba with him.
He had a Roomba like, and he had the
flower,
the briefcase.
too.
Yeah, and the briefcase was full of ducks.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, that's great. Look.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh my
sweet.
fucking god.
Oh, man. Those are great. Thanks a lot.
That's hilarious. Thank you. That brightens this dark and gloomy evening. It actually looks very nice out.
It's dark because the other light went out.
Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts is almost here. The darkness.
Look, man, I remember when the sun used to shine.
I know. It's like it was just a few hours ago. It's crazy.
Weird how that works.
It's insane. No, it's dark because there's nothing left in this world. That's why it's dark. It's not because of the time of day or the rotation of the earth or the sun.
Well, first of all,
those are flat.
yeah, I was about to say, first of all, whoa.
The CIA traveled back in time and put a giant light in the sky. That's the shit. That's the shit they don't teach in school.
If you close one eye, everything is flat.
It's true.
Yeah, I guess.
Just like how the CIA went back in time and planted all those dinosaur bones.
Yeah.
Can't trust them.
Can't trust them.
Can't trust them.
Can't trust it.
Can't trust them.
I would say we have fun here, but we don't do that here anymore.
I'm having fun.
Well, I don't do that anymore. I remember when the sun actually truly did shine.
Damn.
In a more sepia tone. I don't know why.
Oh, that's a weird flashback. You want to get a brain check.
All stress and no fun.
That's the Matthew Clark way to live.
Matt's working on his Jack Nicholson typing.
I'll work on a break. I don't know why. I'll work on a break. I don't know.
I've lived my whole life trying to ignore stress, but that takes it head on. So he's gotten really good at handling stress.
I apply it directly to the forehead.
Directly to the
That's why my forehead's so huge.
Yeah.
It's because I need enough space to apply all the stress.
Exactly.
Exactly. See? Skeleton brain level stuff.
Well, he doesn't have any white hairs that I can see, so
I do have a few, but you know.
not very many.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Ash says she uses one of those selfies while she was in that for her profile at work.
Nice. That's actually funny because that does look because technically
It's very professional.
Yeah, it's actually a very professional look.
John, you're right. That's pure tapping ASMR. In the movie, so the audio for that typing is Kubrick's secretary actually typing all of those pages.
Yeah, because he
had her type it all because
he wanted it to sound right. Yeah.
Yeah, because the keys actually make a sound.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click. Like the definitive sound for what letter they hit.
Yeah.
So that's why they're all typed and it was recorded.
Well, no, this isn't
Not
this isn't for the OnlyFans.
This isn't. Yeah, we need OnlyFans.
Yeah. Head on over to the OnlyFans. Yeah. Head on over to our OnlyFans page if you want that. And
man, the OnlyFans page post for this stream was so trolly.
Yeah.
I need to start doing more of them.
Did you link it to chat? Let them see.
Yeah. Well, you can't see it unless you.
It's gonna have to be Matt.
You have to be.
Matt and
It's
I.
weird. I think you have to be subscribed on OnlyFans just to see anything.
Well, you know, that's incentive for them to see it.
You're right. You're right.
I don't think Wes can be involved in that one. He's too loud.
Way too loud.
Hey, man. He can be quiet when he needs to be.
Never quiet.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, no, when he's like tired, passing out, and he's got his hand over his face.
Dude, I get tired as fuck over this.
Yeah. It's because Mike keeps the air on super cold.
It's impossible.
Like, that knocks you the fuck out. Like.
And Mike definitely does have either it really hot or really cold, no in between.
Yeah.
There are only two temperatures at Mike's place.
Yeah.
That's why I always bring a sweater whenever I go over. I'm like, all right, I'm going to wear shorts and a sweater just so I can, pick a side whenever we get there.
Yeah, I take extra clothes.
Apparently, Nelson doesn't go to Mike's place because of Bluey now, too.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but a long time ago, anytime Nelson would try to go to sleep, I would go up to him and just go, boo, 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 boo. Just forever.
Oh my god. That did line up perfectly, though. That's funny.
What did?
Just this in chat.
It's really weird. Anytime I hear the Bill Nye song, I am now immediately, for some reason, associate it with the Gangnam Style song. Because it's just like...
Was there, a crossover?
I don't know if there was.
Somebody should mix those.
Because anytime you say, Bill, 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 Oppan Gangnam Style, it's like, my brain does that. I'm like, wait, stop, brain, what are you doing?
The ultimate mashup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's ever been done, but
There's no crossups. It must be somewhere. We're going to. That has to be real.
Yeah, I would be shocked if it wasn't.
I'll make it if I get my video editing PC.
Let's see what we got here.
Very well could be a thing. His face is on it.
Okay, yeah, no, that is a thing.
Yes!
I think we can put that on without getting a copyright strike.
I think this video channeled the Matt energy and came into your mind.
Send us to chat.
Yeah, I don't know if I've actually heard this already before,
It's pretty sweet.
Maybe it was retro causality once again.
Yeah, obviously. Hit the button. I still love this look on her face. Imagine the breeze, blowing over and stuff like that too. I can just feel it.
Colors of the wind.
Can you feel all the colors of the wind?
The colors of the wind.
I mean, that's probably what this piece will be titled. So, what?
Now all on the back of that head.
Pocahontas.
Well, obviously, this is Pocahontas. Look how clearly, like, look, Mother Nature.
Floaty mystical orbs. Straight out of the Disney classic.
Yeah. Obviously. If you thought it was anything else, you're a bigot. What are we doing?
Merc.
I have to wait for it to dry too at some point so I can go over with the markers.
It's pretty much all that's left, so we'll bring it.
Yeah. It is already 9 o'clock too, and we only started about like 5 minutes late, so that's kind of wild. Well, hey, thank you for hanging out, chat. It's been a whole hour.
Yeah, right? Everyone eating dinner, watching us, doing whatever. Painting the giant woman.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have time to work on a commission, but I guess I'll save that for tomorrow. Not to do on stream, but just to do. Well, no wait, I don't have time. Tomorrow's Father's Day. Oh gosh. Holiday obligations. Never mind. Okay, hold on.
I'm so glad I'm unaware of holidays.
Yeah, same. I guess I'll send my dad a text message or something.
I won't do anything since they don't do anything for Christmas.
They don't do anything for Louis Day.
Yeah, we're gonna apparently go get dinner or something tomorrow, so I have to go like after work immediately to Rockwall, which I'm like,
oh wow.
Which I'm like, why? This is payback for having my dad take me out to Refane. I can feel it. To be fair, I actually asked to go to Refane as a joke, thinking he'd say no. And then he said yes, and I was shocked.
Faja Day. Yeah.
Why?
Right.
Why did you think he would say no?
He's cheap.
Oh. Maybe he just likes his meat.
No, he doesn't like meat.
Oh wow.
Well, I say he doesn't like meat. That's only because he whenever he gets a steak, he gets it well done, but it's only well done when it's burnt. And he also usually smothers his steak in what is that? A1 steak sauce. So
I thought you were going to say the finest ketchup.
No, I wish. I wish my dad was that interesting, but no. No, he smothers it in A1 steak sauce. So he does not like meat. Like, regardless of what he tells you, his opinions on meat. In fact, honestly, he doesn't really like food in general. If you were to ask him, like, what are his favorite foods, he'd be like, I don't know. I just eat because it's energy. Like, if he didn't have to eat, he'd be totally fine with it. There would be no joy would be lost because there was no joy to begin with.
I could kind of feel that. Like, only because it's kind of annoying to have to, like, always pay money to eat.
Yeah.
I do like the taste of food.
Yeah, no, he doesn't like the taste. The problem is he doesn't like the taste of food.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably the problem because he was also born without a personality, but that's, like, there's a lot of things working against him, but, like, he's trying. He's trying, Chad. That's all we can really ask for these days.
Yes, it is fucked.
What is fucked? Oh, the...
Drowning the steak in A1.
Yeah, that is fucked, yeah. No, every time I see it, I'm like, man, that cow died for fucking nothing.
I don't mind a little A1 on a burger every now and then, like on the commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Do that, but yeah, on an actual steak?
No, that's not what it's meant for.
Not normally, no.
Like, if he was to tell me that he liked Cracker Barrel steak, I wouldn't be shocked.
Damn. Not the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, that fucking place is miserable. Like, it's terrible.
I've only been there twice, and both times I was not amused.
Yeah, I don't understand why people like that place. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Chad, if there's anybody in there who is like an avid fan and who's now gonna unfollow me because they like, you know.
All you Cracker Barrel stands out there.
Yeah, sorry, but you're wrong. It's just a solid fact is that you are incorrect, and your choice of meat and eateries is incorrect and wrong, and you should feel bad.
You're
Well, people who go to church need somewhere to eat.
Nah, that makes sense. People who go to church don't really have much taste. I'm sorry, I'm being bitter these days.
I noticed.
Look, man, it's not my fault.
Like, the better the art got, the bitterer you got.
Makes sense, actually. Yeah. Look,
They have good breakfast? You know, I've never been there for breakfast.
I've been there.
I've only been there for dinner.
I've been there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The reason I went there actually for breakfast, lunch, and dinner was specifically because I went there for church organization events, which I thought was really funny actually that you had mentioned that people at church have to go someplace to eat.
No, it's totally fine that you don't know what the Cracker Barrel is. It's basically just a, I don't know, old-timey white people restaurant.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's the easiest way to describe it.
I mean, yeah,
It's
it
like
has
country cooking.
Look, it has cracker in the name. Of course, it's for white people.
Yeah, it's like a country-style cooking place or something.
Usually-
With a gift shop.
Yeah, usually off the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a
I've
sign
never
for
been
it.
on. Yeah, you're not really missing anything, to be honest.
Yeah, it's legit, like, not great.
Southern Comfort, there you go. That's the way you word it. Southern Comfort, the experience. Yes,
Yeah.
with a gift shop. The restaurant usually has a gift shop, which is always a weird sign.
Yeah.
That's the ones I've been to. They have
have
like a
gift
separate
shops,
cart,
yeah.
and you have to walk through it to get to the restaurant.
Yeah, it's really annoying, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I don't like that my restaurant has to fall back on a gift shop. It's a little weird. Like, unless you're inside of a museum, maybe, or something.
Well, yeah,
But
that's...
they have a gift shop
But look,
separate.
Look, the Cracker Barrel is has the museum to white people.
Damn.
Of all their great accomplishments.
Usually just what do they even have? Yeah, they have candy. Yeah, that no one makes because it sucked. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, candy's terrible. Yeah, I remember that.
The best thing they got probably is maybe some peanut brittle or something. And even then,
No, I don't even think they have peanut brittle.
they don't have peanut brittle.
No.
That is weird. That place just screams we have peanut brittle.
No, I remember specifically they do not have peanut brittle.
That makes no sense. I mean, other than the fact that, like, you know, most of the people there are older, but they bring their grandkids there who would love peanut brittle.
No.
That's weird, man. Yeah, that place just screams peanut brittle. And saltwater taffy. If you told me they didn't have saltwater taffy...
I don't know if they do or not.
Now, I'm not expecting them to make it on site, like the state fair. But the Cracker Barrel just screams saltwater taffy.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree with that statement 100%. Huh. You know, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Chat, someone look this up.
I'll be the Stevie. Hold on.
Oh no. Louis going to check.
Let's see.
It's fine if you don't
They've
know what
got-
peanut brittle is either. It's okay.
They've got some weird hard candy and... Oh, they do have peanut brittle.
Oh, told you.
Damn.
Told you.
The one I went to probably just didn't have it at that point. I don't know.
I'll send you a link to peanut brittle. We'll go to the... Where's the Wikipedia page for peanut brittle?
Candy Wiki?
Oh, like lollipop jawbreakers. They have mint patties, of course. White
Peanut
people love their mint patties.
We got a
Oh, gosh.
Wikipedia page for peanut brittle.
Mint is such a... Ugh,
don't think there
I
is,
hate
but-
mint.
Why do they have yellow milk chocolate gems?
What?
I don't know. I guess they're like M&Ms.
What does it even mean?
Well, they have the. It's a boy like.
It's this. I'm
Cigars.
just going to send you a random recipe for peanut brittle. If you're allergic to peanuts, then never mind. You shouldn't even look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not even. I can't even send you the link. It's too deadly.
They have one candy that I actually really like. It tastes like the inside of Butterfingers. It's called a Chico Stick.
Huh.
But they have it in little nuggets. They don't have it in the long bars. Chico Stick here.
Oh. Huh. Know that one.
That's probably the only one I would get. Oh,
Yeah,
they have Airheads, so you can get Airheads.
Peanut brittle is okay until, like, you're 1.5 pieces in and your teeth hurt so bad.
That's
It's also incredibly hard to chomp through.
yeah, it's like not because it's hard to chomp through, because it's just so much sugar.
Yeah, because you can't really bite through it very well, and then it kind of just becomes solid sugar goo and coats your teeth.
Yeah, it's just not great.
You know, like, just eat some peanuts. Just go get a can of peanuts. Well, not you, obviously. Obviously, Ash, don't do that. But we have a friend who's allergic to peanuts, too. His arch nemesis is Mr. Peanut.
Vincent America, hero for our time.
He is the hero for our time.
Yeah, he never comes to the stream.
No. He can't. He's out heroing.
I know, but
He's got to train his protege now.
But he always says he's going to show up.
He's got to train his protege. That's a full-time job.
I know, but it's just, you know what?
Don't say your kids are. Don't say that your friends are raising their kids. Say that they're training their proteges.
Nice.
It's way fancier.
Yeah, much more mysterious, and
Way more mysterious.
it doesn't doesn't give away the fact that you have children.
I do remember when Mr. Peanut died. We were ecstatic for a second. We thought his nemesis had been defeated, but then there was a young Peanut. Was that his actual son, or was he reborn in some sort of freaky Peanut revival? I actually don't know the lore now.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Was he resurrected?
Resurrected.
Or was that just his actual son?
I don't know.
Or is it still his son, but it's himself because he's like reborn from Peanut?
He's like a phoenix.
Yeah, exactly.
A peanut phoenix.
He was reborn from the shell of his former Peanut.
What a terrible, terrible lore.
I just don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's weird.
The deep lore behind Mr. Peanut. It's the last one? Man, I said 100 of them, man. I guess he was reborn from inside of his peanut. That makes sense.
So Mr. Peanut reproduces asexually, I see.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It was written all over.
Well, he keeps 2 copies of himself inside of himself at all times.
Technically, that is correct. That is how peanuts work, Wes. You are scientifically accurate.
Got a backup to the backup.
That is scientifically accurate, Wes. You are correct. Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Why the Illuminati needs young blood so they can do the same. So they can revive Mr. Peanut? Oh, damn. Gain the full peanut powers?
It's deadly.
Right? If they could just make everyone in the world allergic to peanuts, they would make so much money selling EpiPens. That's the true Illuminati goal.
I mean, they already do make a lot of money selling EpiPens.
Yeah, but they'll make even more money.
Oh, you're right. They're not.
See how it works?
They're not going to be rich. They'll be stupid rich.
Yeah, that's how they'll get all the money in the world.
I always forget about stupid rich.
And that combined with the 5G is how they'll control us.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Yeah. Big, salty, and delicious is a hell of a power. Thanks, Jamie.
Man, I'm salty all the time, though. It's not a power. And I'm told I'm delicious
You're told that.
by my customer service representative.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that joke. Yeah. This is the part where Wes says, "Of course you love it. I said it."
No, I don't even have to because you already did.
Yeah. Look, I'm just saying.
The art is delicious. Well, I guess that's more of an old-timey question. Wouldst thou like to live deliciously?
Always, you know me.
Sir Knight of Peanut.
You should give all of your art a Yu-Gi-Oh card effect.
No, we do that usually. We go and ask Devin. We're like, so you play this card from your hand. What does it do?
What does it do?
What does it do?
Yeah, mostly the gag ends up being, it makes a token.
His will shall not permit such thing. Ooh, this is looking cool. These sleeve colors.
Thank you.
This is definitely a spirit monster.
This is a spirit monster if it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Makes sense. You definitely can only normal summon this, and then it returns to your hand at the end of step.
Oh, we haven't watched the finale yet. No spoilers.
Okay.
We're gonna watch it tomorrow.
Finale of what?
For Villainous.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah.
I know there was a second season announced. That's all we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always watch anime on Sundays. That's when we watch everything. I bet it was it good at least?
Oh, come on, of course it was good.
I can only hope. It would be hard. You'd have to seriously drop the ball at the last episode at this point.
Because that last episode was
That show was amazing.
That last episode, man, I was like, man, I'm not supposed to be feeling things anymore. This is not how anime is. Anime doesn't make me feel things. Like
Anime making me feel things. That's like, I don't know, mid
2000s, at best.
Like there's a gap where you don't feel anything, then they came back and made me feel, and then they went away again.
Yeah, it's just how it goes, man.
Other than like funny, there's a lot of good funny shows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were going to continue it too. Just the fact in general that they're continuing it seemed. I was like, how do you?
Well, I know that the series is longer than like where the anime ends at. Like the original light novel series is much farther than where the anime is, from what I looked up at least. Because I was like,
watch a bunch of anime about dads tomorrow. Oh my god! But it wraps up pretty well. Okay. Yeah, we were joking that they were just gonna have DLC. Play the Fortune Lover DLC.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I got an effect.
My next life as the reboot for New Game Plus.
There actually is another.
You were mentioning that, yeah.
There is another one where instead of being reincarnated as a child, where she realizes it, she does it as a teenager.
Yeah, that's the like super one. It's like 6 months till the end or something.
Yeah. All right, what does this do, Louis?
This when you normal summon this card, you can activate a field spell card from your hand deck or graveyard to your side of the field or your opponent's side of the field.
Damn.
And at the end phase, it goes back into your deck.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the level?
Interesting.
Because this doesn't look like a level 4.
No, this is definitely like a level 6 monster minimum.
Oh yeah, this is definitely not supposed to be a competitive card at all.
Yeah, no way.
I have no idea what Yu-Gi-Oh's like nowadays, anyways.
I couldn't tell you either.
I'm just going
Yeah,
by
it
what
is
the
gonna
art.
be weird. You're right.
I'm going by what the art says.
It's always weird when the show ends and you're not watching it anymore. Like things like that.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling. That's how I feel right now about 0-1.
Oh man. You always start your Saturdays with Kaguya and Villainous?
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're catching up on season 1 because we've already seen it, and I'm like ahead on the manga. But we're watching season 1 again so that the girls can catch up. Then we can all watch season 2 together.
Yeah.
We're polite like that.
Plus, that show's so funny.
Oh, that show is so good.
I'll watch it again anyway.
Yeah. No, that series is great. I keep contemplating whether or not I'm gonna buy the manga, but I want to know I want to see how it ends first. Because I thought about buying Grand Blue Dreaming as well because that manga is just super funny too. There's a lot of good comedy series that I want to buy, but at the same time I'm like, okay, hold on, I gotta wait for these ones particularly to end.
Are you caught up with the manga also on Kaguya?
Oh yeah, dude,
Matt showed me the one where Shurigan's dad was a YouTuber.
Yeah, holy shit, was that funny.
Someone actually made that YouTube account. You can search it. It's what is it like? I'm 500 million yen in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come up. It just has some Kaguya shit post videos.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, link that shit.
I think I'm subscribed to it. Let me go check. Like one of the few things I'm actually subscribed to. Don't like the way they do this now.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go. See, someone actually like you put the username in and everything. It's great. I'll go back over marker.
Yeah, some small parts that I feel like need a bit more.
The red pops a
Yeah.
lot if you make it like super bright red like that.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's like it's got more subscribers than he had in the manga now.
Yeah, 50K.
It's like just gotta keep going. We gotta get them. We gotta get more subscribers to it. Send it out to everyone. I hope they start adding some more stuff.
How many do they have?
I forgot. What we had? Yeah, they're a few K. It looks like. Yeah, send it out to everyone. We found it in the comments in the chapter.
Yeah, it was so funny.
That's about all I know from what's currently going on. I have not actually read most of the manga.
It's good.
It's cool.
It's 5-0's good.
Oh, damn. It's a lot of goods. Speaking of good, this picture is very good. Nelson's highest ranking.
5-0's good.
5 O's.
Nelson good. Never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget. Nelson.
Best fake Yelp reviewer we barely ever did anything with.
Yeah. That's why it's the best.
That account still exists too.
I'm not shocked.
You know Nelson?
I'm friends with Nelson.
Look, I'm friends with Nelson, the legendary Yelp reviewer. Nelson.
You might have known him by his stage name, Nelson
Ooh,
Good.
Nelson Good.
Nelson good. That's 5 O's.
Yeah. He has the power to down good you out of existence. The restaurant will be closed. Hoping that Kaguya doesn't pull a Promised Neverland and get rushed in the last 30 chapters.
I mean, it's not like, I don't know. It's
Right.
like from where they're at right now in the series. If it was to end after this current arc that they're on, I'd be fine with that. Like, sure, I'd be sad that it'd be over, but like, I'd be like, oh man, I had so many good laughs. This was fun. These characters were great. That's where I would be at if it was to end after this current arc they're on.
Yeah, Ash is still salty about the Promised Neverland ending. That's what she said.
Yeah, no, you should be. It wasn't great. That's why I was like kind of glad I never did any fan art for it at one point for print and sale, stuff like that. Because I was when I read that ending, I was like, man, I'm kind of glad I didn't do anything with this. I'd be feeling real bad right now. If I had made a print or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's just something that happens. Sometimes series just end and it's lackluster.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people didn't like the Demon Slayer ending, but I actually really liked that ending. I thought it was perfectly fine. It gave me everything that I wanted and needed from the series, and gave it a nice, tight little bow ending for me, and I was fine with that. Some people might not be. Some people were claiming that series jumped the shark, though, and I was like, how? Like, what?
Half the time, I'm just happy that a series ends without being canceled.
Yeah, that too. Like,
so many series are either they just go on indefinitely or they just get canceled. It feels like.
That's true.
Okay, no spoilers. Don't worry.
For Demon Slayer?
Yeah, no Demon Slayer spoilers.
Yeah, I won't spoil that. It's really good though. I like it a lot. Like, I'm actually really glad that that Wes pointed it out to me, and that I got to do art for it as well as like just now I'm owning the volumes. Like, yeah, totally worth the investment in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really good. I love the unique art style that the manga has.
Yeah, it's really cool looking. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is one of the things I just don't like about most manga and anime. Is the same thing I don't like about most American comics. Is a lot of the times like they can get homogenized.
Yeah.
And then like I just can't like look at it anymore because I'm like, man, I've seen this before. I've seen this a million times. Look for a style that's something new or something exciting or just all around just trying to do something different. That's why I liked Promised Neverland at first. Because it was trying to do something different, and the art was just really good. It was something that was very recognizable.
Yeah, the beginning definitely didn't really feel like something that was in Shonen Jump a lot.
Yeah. That's why it's a little it was a little frustrating to see where it decided to go in the direction that it did. But sometimes this happens.
Heard rumors that the author had to end Demon Slayer because of family issues.
Huh? I didn't know that.
Alright, well, we won't give you any spoilers for Promised Neverland. We're just talking about the fact that it ended and we didn't like it. Spoilers, it ended.
Yeah, I mean...
I find it so hard to, like... This is my personal thing on spoiler culture, is like, man, I don't like having... It's tough to keep track of not spoiling things sometimes.
Well, yeah, because, like... some people will be like still like mad that you spoil Star Wars, and Star Wars has been out since the 70s. Like,
yeah, weird stuff like that sometimes.
Like, if I was to say Lucas, Darth Vader's Luke's father, like somebody might say, "Hey, man, that's a spoiler," and I'll be like, "Bro, that's been out for fucking ever." Like,
I think we had this discussion last time where we were talking about spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll see that like on weird on Reddit threads for like people reading through books and stuff. It's just like no spoilers on whatever. I'm just like, this is a 100-year-old book, Just kind of weird. I understand on like new stuff.
Yeah, to be fair,
sense.
Like Demon Slayer and Promised Neverland, that makes sense. But this is just like
Yeah.
Like that if someone was to say, "Hey man, no spoilers," I would understand because those ones are relatively new.
It just makes conversations a little hard to navigate sometimes at cons because like if you go to talk about something, you always have to be like, "Where are you at?"
Yeah, no, I get
this
that.
is like an extra thing you have to remember sometimes.
And that's usually like a non-issue. It's just that like spoiler culture is just a little
it's when we're not in a setting like that it could just be a thing. Like if we legitimately we were at work one time and it was like it had been over a month or 2 months. I think it was like 2 months since episode 7 came out, and we were saying something about it, and all of a sudden some guy from across, or was it some dude from across the store? It was somebody, yeah, some dude from across the store was just like, "Hey, fuck y'all," and flipped us off and left the store. We were like, "What?" And they were like, "Fucking spoiling Star Wars." And it was just like, it's been 2 months since the movie was out. Like,
yeah, when does
you kidding me? Yeah, that's my thing about it, is like the expiration on spoilers sometimes.
Yeah.
Episodes of Star Wars. Sorry. Oh yeah. Okay. Now yeah.
Definitely stuff like is it out in the country's language? Like for books, for manga. Is it out of print?
Yeah, because it makes sense when like we're at the con and the chapter just came out at 4 a.m. that day. And we read it, because we couldn't sleep. So that makes sense. But again, the movie's been out for over a month, and people are flipping you off because you're casually talking about it at your job when they're there. So it's like some of that stuff can be a little crazy. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, it's a little. It can be a little grating at times.
Yeah. Sometimes just stuff like that could catch me off guard. I was just like, what?
Like if it's a movie, like if it came out already on DVD and there's been enough time, like
Yeah, it's just weird because it's like, well, I can't guard your eavesdropping against spoilers.
Personally, I don't care about spoilers.
I'm more about the journey.
Yeah.
Usually, unless it's just like a humongous plot twist.
Yeah. Like M. Night Shyamalan levels of plot twist.
Yeah, it's got to be like crazy for me to really get like quote mad about it. I don't think I've almost ever been mad someone spoiled something.
I've never cared for spoilers, so.
Yeah, half the time if there's something I'm interested, I might even just go read the whole damn Wikipedia page for it to see if it's worth it, so it doesn't suck.
Yeah, because that's another thing too. Yeah, because we have a lot less time nowadays. Being adults and shit.
Yeah, because there's some movies I'll see the trailer for and I'm like, oh, that's a cool premise, and then I'll go read reviews of it and people are like, this is what happens, and it's terrible. I'm like, oh, well, I just saved myself an hour and a half.
I went through this whole phase where it was like, oh, I like this character, and then they would die. So I was like, okay, well, now I know that anytime I like a character, they're gonna die. So I that's definitely something. Once I start to like a character, I go check and see if they die or not.
No, that's fair.
I've heard that from several people before.
Yeah, no, that's a reasonable reason.
I've heard that from several people. Things like that. Like if they're watching, they'll have a friend or something where they're just like, they have to tell them not to get attached. Because they'll just be super devastated when the character dies.
Yeah, no, I remember that. There was a few time bombs like that. I remember when people were talking about series that they started watching.
Yeah.
These lovely rolling hills.
I know, they look great.
Fuck! No, that's fine.
This is the worst thing ever.
I did I'll use this one.
Okay.
That one's good though.
That's our rant on spoilers.
So.
Yeah.
Chat, how do y'all feel about spoilers? Spoilers everywhere.
Yeah, actually, I'm interested to hear what all y'all's takes are.
Yeah.
Because, me and Wes usually have pretty similar opinions when it comes to, most things, at least media related. That's probably why we do good work together. We have similar tastes and interests, but, it's always interesting to hear other people's takes on stuff.
This is very pro.
Thank you.
Oh, you're guilty of intentionally looking at spoilers too? Yeah, exactly. There's no shame. I mean, that just happens.
Yeah, dude, there's no shame at all in that.
Sometimes I'll be reading something, maybe you don't quite get something about it, and you just go look it up, and then there's another part of it that spoils you. That happened to me one time. Just things like that is or you go to the Wikipedia page to try to find a character's name.
Yeah.
And then it has also this person is the secret villain right under their name.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Or it has their status for deceased.
Yes, the deceased status.
Yeah.
On the wiki.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Or for me, it was I'll look up voice actors sometimes because I'll be like, oh, I recognize this voice actor, and so you go look up the character to find their voice actor, and then that's when everything starts getting spoiled.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
Oh, this is Dio's voice actor. Oh, well, I already know they're the villain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
This person's typecast as a villain, so.
Oh, Jamie says that's her with the Untamed. Yeah, I remember you mentioned you just went and looked everything up.
Yeah, because also there's characters, like what Louie was talking about, that I'm like, oh man, I really like this character. But this is one of those series that people die in, so you're like, hey man, is this character okay at least,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can handle, somebody I like dying right now.
Prepare myself.
Ash says, the reason why I decided to binge the manga for Kaguya-sama is because I came across a major spoiler in the wiki and was curious on how it came about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's something kind of like what I do. Like I'll be like, I'll read the latest chapter of something just to see where I'm going with it. I'm like, okay, so this is gonna happen. Now I know what I need to catch up to.
I did that with Soul Eater actually, because I was reading Soul Eater for a bit, and I just wasn't into it because it was back when it was like pretty much brand new, and it's a monthly. And Soul Eater was like started off pretty like much of like an ecchi manga, and I was like, this is okay. I'm not really feeling it, and it's not like ecchi in the way I like ecchi.
Ash, you can't just be spoiling that in the chat. That's what she says. Shirogana's dad's the secret villain since he's voiced by Dio.
Oh shit! That is Dio's voice actor, isn't it? Yeah.
Secret villain.
Holy shit!
Obviously, he's the final villain.
Oh man.
But
No,
Jamie has the right idea too about it, which she's like, I know they die eventually, but it's a mystery. So yeah, that'll happen to me too.
Yeah, that is funny though. That makes so much sense that he's like made Shirogana's dad's Dio's voice actor.
Yeah.
That's so fucking good. Holy shit. I love it. I love everything about that statement.
That's like how Griffith's voice actor is the
head
old lady that runs the maid cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Yet the Town Moves.
Yeah. That's another good... By the way, if you're looking for a really good anime, it's only like 15 episodes. And Yet the Town Moves is really good. It also has a really good soundtrack. Like the... Downtown, soda. Downtown.
What's great is that it's a maid cafe anime, and yet they do no cringy maid shit.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious.
Main girl's just a dumbass who wants to be a detective.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Also, the math teacher is the voice of Gintoki
Mm-hmm.
from Gintama, so it's the voice of Yusuke from Persona 5 if you're more into that.
Right here. It's the best made anime because they do no cringy maid shit, and they have a sick rock band.
They do. That song is hot.
Yeah, the ending theme is all of them like singing in this dope rock band.
Yeah. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's getting hot in here, so.
The money comes out.
Well, I'm gonna say that is it for this piece.
Oh man, that was good. GG.
GG.
That looks good.
I'm gonna make this a staple that when I'm done with the picture, I'm just gonna pull out the money fan.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
Obviously.
The money fan's out, chat. You know what that means.
Status is money.
Status is money, therefore we are done. Now it's time
Thank you, Ash.
for everyone's favorite part of the stream,
The D-taping.
the D-tape ASMR.
Let's see how much he destroys everything he loves. Peeling the tape off.
Peel the tape off and rip the paper apart. It's like it's stream only.
Yeah. No, it is funny when he does rip it.
It's not funny.
Does it actually get ripped?
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, technically the parts that are like around the picture do kind of get ripped a little bit just from the tape peeling off, but sometimes it'll go stray. I've seen it go stray and kind of nick the picture. So you usually try to be pretty careful. It is. It's crazy colorful. Yeah, I love how she's so colorful, and then the landscape is, like a solid green and that gray for the mountains and stuff like that.
Downtown, little soda.
So now to figure out what this weird orb does.
Infinite counter for Matt things.
Nice. Nailed it. All right. Yeah. This is a pretty good one. I'm glad that we got this to finish this one on stream.
Yeah, a little under 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that it took this long to color, but I'm also not shocked. I'm also more shocked that I finished, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just got lazy on his counter and just made it infinite.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Since we were all talking.
Well,
Also, in his face cam, this time he's crying tears of joy.
sure.
That's what that was. That's a Tears of Joy for a beautiful picture.
Tears of joy.
I thought it was Tears of Revenge.
Tears of Revenge.
Yeah. Vengeance!
Vengeance.
He's crying tears of pain.
Prized one tear that goes right through the lens of his glasses. Actually, these glasses have no lenses. They're just for style.
Oh, by the way, Louis, you're aware that that's a Boruto character, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Naruto art style.
Yeah, this is an actual
Wes
Boruto
told me,
villain.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I couldn't remember if we told you that joke or not.
Wes told me earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming down, everybody. We're going to be back on Monday.
Yes, back on Monday.
We're so close to getting to 50 followers.
Yes, and we're going to continue with Kai Jun.
Are we doing that shark, or are we doing the
giant
warrior? Maybe.
Probably.
Let's
Well,
mix up with a shark. We already did a humanoid.
yeah, we'll do a shark. Yeah, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Good night, indeed.
Good night and good luck.
Alright.
Yeah, we're probably going to link some stuff in chat before we go. Places you can follow us, find us at.
We're up all night for good fun.
Yeah.
Oh, always. Always up all night for good fun. Cool. Check us out on Instagram. And then we're going to post some pics, post some aspect pics there. And then we'll post some more pictures over on Patreon. And these are the pictures from tonight will be free on Patreon, so go check them out tomorrow. Get some nice close-up shots of this thing.
Shout out to our sponsor, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, obviously. Cracker Barrel for all your leftover peanut brittle that no one will eat.
Remember, it's there somewhere. All right, have a good night, everybody.